So the Lakers win the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. Then it's Dennis Rodman.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Passes it to Jordan. Outside Rose. Outside Jordan. Outside Rodman. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. The drive by LeBron. Over Gilmore. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Westbrook, the shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Down low, here's Pippen, and the rejection by James. And he recovers it. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Days more. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bazemore. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rose against Westbrook. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. Clock at 6. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Outside Jordan, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And here's LeBron outside. Gilmore grabs the miss. James has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. With the fadeaway. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Here's Rose. Driving in.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
LeBron passes to Davis. That one goes. Count it.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Rose. Rodman. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
It's good.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's the pass to LeBron. Back to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That's the base. Chicago trailing here on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach, and the first thing we talked about was the approach they're going to take against Russell Westbrook. He said because of the energy Westbrook brings to the court, the message he gave to his players was to try and match every ounce of Westbrook's intensity with their own. You can't let them let their guard down for an instant. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy, and strong, too. I mean, rugged, center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Bulls shoot their first free throw for this one. No good on the free throw. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Rondo passes to Monk. Gilmore grabs the miss.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And that one's good by Butler.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything, and that includes points from the mid-range.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. That's to Howard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Butler. He kicks to Armstrong. Passes it to Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. Monk with a double team. Here's Armstrong. A three-pointer is right on target.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Anthony from 13. That shot no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls out front, leading by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Chicago leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony out there with Monk. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Howard in at the center.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Nunn looking around. Count it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Armstrong. He dishes it to Sloan. No good off the front iron. None against Armstrong. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. They get it again. Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Monk. Rondo against Armstrong. Over Rondo. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 5 now.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pass to Monk. Anthony against Armstrong. Anthony kicks to Rondo. Back to Anthony. Over Armstrong. Here's Howard. And the Lakers get it back. Deep 2 from Anthony. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Bulls leading by 3. Sloan, that's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Love. And it's Anthony again missing. And Chicago has possession. Butler passes to Love. A rebound by the Lakers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Puts it up from 15. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce pokes his way.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Rose with the ball. Here's Jordan. It's over Bazemore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
As Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. But the little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bazemore dishes to Davis. Back to Bazemore. To the inside. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Jordan the pass to Noah.
Los Angeles foul. Kent Bazemore. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Joakim Noah taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Artis Gilmore.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Westbrook. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jordan. Westbrook against Pippen. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Jordan. And it's the Lakers on the brink. And the shot is good. The Chicago leads are cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Davis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Lakers passing it around. Westbrook finds James. The rebound by Pippen. Chicago leading. Rose gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. He has 7. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they call an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet. Something to keep an eye on.
Tony Kukoc, Zach Levine, Reggie Theus.
Chicago leading by 8. Now here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Levine.
And the Bulls lead by 11.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, referees report that each team's success. They're demonstrating that. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to offense. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Derrick Rose. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Here's Rose. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Davis kicks to LeBron. Trying to get open, it's Davis. James, the pass to Jordan. Feeds to Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Pippen. Takes it inside. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bazemore passes to Westbrook. That one misses. Rose with some nice D. Upside Pippen. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Davis up top. Rodman covering. Davis, the pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Bazemore on the wing. For the 3. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Rose kicks to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 10 points for Jordan.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Monk's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Nunn passes to Carmelo. Howard dishes to James. Over Pippen. Kept alive. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Joakim Noah.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Free throw good, Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 18. LeBron passes to Monk. He takes it in, and then Monk with the dunk.
That's exactly why you can't give Monk a lane to the bucket. I mean, he explodes towards the rim to throw it down with real vigor.
And it's Rose penetrating, and Rose throws it down hard.
You know, with top-flight ball handling skills, Derrick Rose can get really creative scoring the rock.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The feed now to Monk. James up top. Some solid defense from Butler.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Anthony. Love grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 21. Rose in the post, defended by Nunn.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections. Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Chicago calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chicago leading by 19. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Levine. The shot's good from Monk. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Via's the pass to Butler. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Levine's got 8.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Here's Theus. He's covered by Rondo. Theus the pass to Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without foul.
For Chicago, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Ken Bazemore comes in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Malik Monk. The Bulls making a change here as well. Rodman's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Great communication on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Jordan. Rajon Rondo is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Davis at the power forward position.
How about this? AD making the pass out of the pick and roll. That's a rare occasion because usually he's finishing.
A shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Here's Chicago. Outside, Kukoc. There's the drive. Kicks it to Rodman. Outside, Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Kukoc. And the 3 off target. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Davis. Up and in on the left.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Here's Theus. He kicks it to Jordan. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. LeBron's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Davis against Rodman. A floater, and Davis lays it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Pippen on the wing, covered by LeBron. Charity strike shot, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
LeBron against Pippen. Shoots over Pippen, and there's another one for the Lakers. And Chicago has possession. 16-point lead. Bazemore against Jordan. Passes it to Gilmore. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Outside Jordan. Back to LeBron. Outside Jordan. James against Pippen. LeBron with the bucket.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Rose scanning the floor. Oh, what a play!
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
To the paint, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Westbrook against Rose. The pass to Gilmore. They double him with Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The 3, Pippen. A rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, James. And James throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside, because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Outside Rose. Pass to Jordan. 1:14 left in the game. And again, no good by Chicago. LeBron against Pippen. James in the post. Good work defensively by Pippen. Bazemore against Jordan. Pass to Rose. Outside, Rodman. Back to Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Bazemore over Rodman. That one wide left. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Craig Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Westbrook finds James. Here's Davis. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
Offensive rebound. Back to Jordan. The three. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Westbrook. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss.
Pass to Rose. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pounded by Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Here's Bazemore. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Pippen. Checked by James. Takes it inside.
Oh, incredible.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
The moment James has the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. Too much strength and touch.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And the shot's good.
As much defensive attention as they do against the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. That shot off. Here's James on the wing. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Pippen. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And now that's a scary man when he's attacking the rim.
Scary for the other team. Fun for us, man. Now here's Westbrook. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. Goes back up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. Anthony outside. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo. Spot Melo.
1:49 left in the first quarter here. Check by Davis. Monk grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Davis. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Unloads. Anthony grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Now here's Rondo. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. To the inside. Love. And he buries his first look.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Howard. And here's Rondo. Here's Monk. Now Davis. Now here's Howard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Nuns checked in for Anthony Davis. The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nunn defends. Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Here's Rondo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
For point guard, despite the shaky range, Rondo has pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. You've got Rajon Rondo. Dwight Howard out there with Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Nunn in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. The offensive rebound. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Howard, one of the most severe rim protectors in the league.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Anthony outside. Tries it from 16, and that one's long. Butler against Monk. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Howard. There's the block. And they get it back. Here's Monk. No good. Love with the defensive effort. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Nunn with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6 to the paint. Here's Howard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Monk. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo.
I'm coming.
And so Howard nails them both. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Theus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down low, here's Rodman. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in.
Kent Bazemore.
And so it's the Lakers with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The 15-footer. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. James.
After all these years, LeBron still has that fire, willing to do the dirty.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. Connects on the foul line jumper. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Westbrook's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Poke loose. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman, guarded by Howard. Here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. Shot from the mid-range. The Lakers with a rebound. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jordan inside. Howard grabs the miss.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the lay.
Bazemore, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Pippen. And he lobs it up. Diaz misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have to be good laugh about it later.
Out to James. Double team on James. Here's Bazemore. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 3. Now Jordan. He's got 9. A minute 35 left to play in the half. Here's Westbrook. Jordan. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And here's Jordan. To halt the run. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
The Lakers call timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Howard. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. Pass to James. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
To the defense, what can you do. James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Artis Gilmore. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Rondo, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Anthony outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Top 25 all time in free throws attempted. Melo finds a way to get to them.
Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
During the later stages of his career, we've seen Anthony be accepting of the role asked of him, but he's still such an effective player.
And Anthony drops them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Rose. And again, Chicago, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
James passes to Davis. Monk with it. And here's Rondo. Back to Monk. This one for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, give us your take.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. 3 rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing here. On the court for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Jordan up top. Here's Pippen. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Davis. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Westbrook against Rose. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And so here is Chicago following the score by the Lakers. Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Shoots over Davis. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. On the take. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's James on the wing. With a 9-footer. No good off the glass.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Rodman. The 3-ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's obsessed with his performance and the timing of the play. His Davis arrives right on the cue.
Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Back to Rose. 3-pointer off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. It's Bazemore on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Bazemore's got 6 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Jordan. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Pass to Bazemore. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. And it's James with the jam.
It's like a mini earthquake when LeBron slams rock on the floor.
Here's Rose. Davis with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
James outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's Jordan. He's got 15. Rose outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Rose has got his first 2 points.
I mean, that's almost effortless for Rose. Defenses can't be pleased that they allowed that look.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
A new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Now here's Anthony. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Armstrong with a bucket.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Nunn. Now Davis. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Monk for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Butler to the paint. Pass to Armstrong. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Butler. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Monk. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Davis. That shot missing. Love with the defensive effort. Butler against Anthony. Outside Butler. Howard with some nice D. Now Nunn going inside. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Second shot opportunity. Howard grabs the miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Chicago trailing here. Down low. Armstrong, no good. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Kukoc. Counted from distance.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
T-shirt time. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
with some changes. LeBron comes in for Howard, and it's Rondo in for Nunn. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Butler. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And the Lakers have possession. They have yet to score here in the fourth. And here's James. Basket's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Butler. Shoots over Rondo. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Man, such a solid mid-range shooter. I mean, Butler knows he has the green light to rise and fight.
Anthony outside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Your Laker girl.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Rose. Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From deep, Rose. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Westbrook with the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Right wing. Takes a 13-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. Look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Anthony Davis. He's checked in for Anthony.
Anthony Davis.
Westbrook finds James.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Jordan. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers in the lead. From the arc. Bazemore, no good. Bazemore's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Rose. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by James. Westbrook outside. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
And there's no better feeling coming up nails when the stakes are high.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Up again. Controls the rebound and a putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth. That brings him within 1. And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 14.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, and when you think about LeBron, his competitive spirit is what comes to mind first for me. I mean, the guy wants to win all the time.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they're within reach now, but if they fail to execute, this could be it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game in the field.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
The Lakers call timeout. They're up by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Look who's coming over the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's the second personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Get about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us.
Thanks to everybody that's watching. I'm about to end this live. Appreciate it.